All right, wholesale weekly update. This is the week of the 16th through the 20th of March. So we're making some strides now. I am definitely getting dialed in on my dials, my calls, my conversations. I am also kind of tracking things a little bit differently. So I have a CRM I'm using Resimply still that will track my KPIs automatically. But my wife made this cool little board, and now I'm tracking, things of answered called no answers, appointments, and dials. So my goal right now is to get at least 100 dials a day. I would like at least an hour of conversation as well. This week I not averaged, this is exact. I did 490 dials and I had about 8.5 hours of conversation of talk time. None of those led to a contract. I'm working two things right now that potentially might be contracts, so we'll see. Another benefit that I had is I got approved for some business credit. So I almost have $29,000 that I'm about to use towards leads. I'm not going to go all in on that, but I have a buffer that I can now go within a monthly budget to suffice to see if I can go. So I think I'm going to drop $1,500 into property leads and just bank on that for the next 3 months and do that. That should be roughly about 20 state leads that I can get from them. And from Tyler Osborne, he kind of told me that based off of 20 leads, you should probably get a deal within that. So even if it takes 2 weeks or 2 months, whatever the case is, that's okay. And I think that'll compound over time. So this next week, I'm going to probably pull the trigger on some leads. I'm going to focus on staying consistent with dials and conversations. And my goal is to get a contract. I've been in TU now for a month. So I love TU. I love the Discord aspect that we have in here. I feel like I'm working in an office with other people that are doing the same thing, constantly getting uplifted by people. Anytime I don't know something, I can immediately get feedback right there on the spot. And I think all that's amazing. So continuing on with TU, continuing on with my business, I want to get a contract this week. I think that's my focus, is to get a contract. Even if the contract is not necessarily perfect and the numbers are perfect, I think I just want to go through the process of shooting my shot and getting a contract sent out this week. So kind of speaking that into existence and just pushing that out there. I think that's the goal for this week. Dial in the KPIs, get property leads, get the drip of that funneled in, and then to get that contract. I think that's my goal. And then also I have Resimply. I have access to drip campaigns and things like that. So I'm going to also focus on activating those drips. This week I spent a little bit of time with Resimply and their customer support. They gave me an idea of how to upload and start those drip sequences. So I did get that set up in my Resimply. Next week I think I'm going to go ahead and put that on so that system is running in the background through some SMS. Other than that, it was a pretty good week. I'm going to keep grinding, keep hustling. Going to stay happy, hungry, and humble, and hopefully we get a contract this week.